Thursday night baseball on tap from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. Jackie Bradley Jr. heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Hit in the air to center field. Pollock is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Mookie Betts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Tap down the line. Foul ball, however, strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Gentry over to his right. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Xander Bogaerts will dig in now. He's got that average up over 330 to begin the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Back to the mound and off his leg. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Gene Segura comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Diamondbacks.
Hot shot down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Striding into the box, Craig Gentry, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Gentry.
Price pauses. Here's the first pitch. Segura runs. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. And he is in there. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. No one out with a runner at second. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hit on the ground to short. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And he's safe. A.J. Pollard will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. First and second here with nobody out. Now the double steal is on here. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. Here it comes, 0-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Paul Goldschmidt will stand in for the first time, and you can see the average there as he continues to flirt with a .400 season.
Well, right now he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to start.
Yusmani Tomas is in to try and get that second run of the inning across as he'll have a runner at third now with two away.
Yeah, one run's good, but you don't want to leave that guy stranded at third base. It'd be clutch right here if you could get him in somehow.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0 to 2-0 now as he hits with a runner at third and two away. 3-0 now. At the very least, he certainly established the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, but it's not going to do him a whole lot of good if none of those can find the strike zone.
And he missed with it there, ball four. It's a two-out walk with the runner still at third.
Wellington.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bats on the run. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Hanley Ramirez will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Oh, I'll tell you, no hitter wants to go through a streak like this. Already the numbers don't look very good, and now he's hitless in his last 10.
And some problems defensively as they allow him to reach first safely. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Aaron Hill. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Pollock is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Stephen Vogt is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and one away.
Well, too bad that last guy couldn't advance the man into scoring position, so now it's probably going to take a gapper to get him home.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. 2 down. Chris Young set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. So striding in, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Shot to third, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Wilmer Flores strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
The shortstop, Wilmer Flores.
And no, he can't make the play. Price gets his sign. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Skied into straightaway right. Betts moves over, makes the play, 1 away. Ricky Weeks settles into the box for his first chance.
Ricky Weeks.
Here comes the first pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, heading for second now. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw. Well, he is in there with a triple. Patrick Corbin will get his first cuts here.
Pitcher, Patrick Corbin.
He's set. Here it comes. Fastball too high, and it's 1-0. 1 out and a runner on third. That evens it up, 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Here's a ball lined into left center, and that's over the head of Bogaerts at short for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Gene Segura steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got it in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
In the air, out to right. Moving under it, Betts. And that's the second out of the inning. Craig Gentry stands in.
The right fielder, number 3, Craig Gentry.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. David Price set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
Hot shot on the ground to short. Flores is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Jackie Bradley Jr. will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
Yeah, but he hit it hard, though. He put a really nice swing on it, and we'll see if he can do that same thing right here.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second. He'll try for third. And he is in there at third with a 1-out triple. Mookie Betts is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort. But, hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad because he should be able to drive in a run with a sacrifice fly.
And there's ball 1.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Xander Bogaerts stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Hanley Ramirez steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
And this is going back to the...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. A.J. Pollock will start things off for the Diamondbacks with Paul Goldschmidt set to follow next.
Number 11, center fielder A.J. Pollock.
To short. Gloved by Bogarts. And reined in, one away. Digging in, Paul Goldschmidt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Price is ready. First pitch on its way. Shot towards second. And that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit. Now to the plate, Yasmani Tomas. He drew a walk his first time up.
Yasmani Tomas.
Into the seats, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Too high, 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Into the box now, Wellington Castillo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Wellington Castillo.
First offering on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Wilmer Flores stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
2 down, runners at first and second. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Aaron Hill, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning. Stephen Vogt stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Boy, we're well into this ball game now, and he's thrown 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters he's faced. And when you can get ahead, your results are going to turn out well.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Chris Young stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ricky Weeks is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The Diamondbacks here in the 4th. Left fielder.
Price sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. The pitcher, Patrick Corbin, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
They just keep moving higher and higher up the ladder. If he keeps offering, why not?
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bogarts onto the grass. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Gene Segura will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
And that's in there. Base hit. Craig Gentry will step in. A ground out victim as last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Pedroia on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Dustin Pedroia heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
You know, when you watch Pedroia play day in and day out, I always think about that memorable 2013 season. I mean, this is a guy who hurts his thumb on opening day, but he played 160 games that season, and he led the Sox to another World Series title.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. David Price stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
David Price.
And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. Jackie Bradley Jr. tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see how he follows it up here. Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his third baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one, but this will be a foul ball. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And another foul ball. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Mookie Betts will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. 1-1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. This is line to left. Weeks is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. A.J. Pollock will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first two trips.
11, center fielder A.J. Pollock.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Price into his motion. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Ramirez is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Paul Goldschmidt will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
24, Yasmani Tomas.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Yasmani Tomas stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. On the move is Betts. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Wellington Castillo will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Betts on the move. A runner on first with 2 away. And that misses. 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. To short, hit hard. Bogarts has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Xander Bogaerts will stand in as he'll lead things off for the Red Sox in their half of the 6th.
Xander.
First pitch of the at-bat. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard toward second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. Stepping in, Hanley Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Line toward the gap in left center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Around first, on his way to second now. Around second, headed for third is Ramirez. And he'll get in there safely. So stepping in, Aaron Hill, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Now an off speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Down the third baseline. Tomas is there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Stephen Vogt bats now and will try to start over with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground out.
And all he's looking for right now is a pitch that he can drive somewhere. You got to get on base, and preferably in scoring position, so maybe he can get his teammates to drive him in.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Weeks waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Wilmer Flores gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
The shortstop, Wilmer Flores.
Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run.
The left fielder, number 5.
So a solo shot here to left center field, and the Diamondbacks forge ahead. It's now 3-2. Ricky Weeks is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. That last home run estimated to travel 431 feet. That is a long one. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Patrick Corbin will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He's already hurt him once, so maybe you don't want to be leaving that down the middle.
And he lays off for ball 1. A runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Flipped out the other way toward short. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Number 2.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. He singled his last time up. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. We're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front. And before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Chris Young will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
In the air out toward right field. Gentry has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Dustin Pedroia steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Line toward right center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. David Price comes to the plate, possibly receiving a bunt sign in order to stay out of the double play.
And everybody's got a different opinion on this situation. But in reality, it really comes down to how the pitcher is with the bat in his hands and what he can do.
Josh Rutledge is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price. Dominic Leone come on and pitch here with 1 gone in the top of the 7th.
Leone.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Late making contact on that swing, and we'll do it again on 1-2. Line toward the alley in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Ken Giles will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Ken Giles.
Craig Gentry gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Number 0 is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. A.J. Pollock will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
David Peralta will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Liner toward right center. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Paul Goldschmidt stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Uehara will come on now in an awfully tough spot as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Uehara.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Ramirez is there for it. 1 out. Yasmani Tomas will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Jake Lamb will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. This is pulled into right, and that is through for a base hit, and the move to the bench will pay off handsomely. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's 4-2. Chris Herman will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning.
Herman.
Chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. The tag, and he is out. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Mookie Betts, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
From the stretch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. A quick out number one. Xander Bogaerts digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he was right on the off-speed stuff and hit it well, but just didn't have any luck. It's going to be interesting to see if they stay with more fastballs right here.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the eighth inning. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. In time to first, and there are two away. Hanley Ramirez will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least one across before the ninth.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
2 out, nobody on. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
He knows the drill out.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Wilmer Flores digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
The shortstop.
Uehara looks in. Here comes the first pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. So standing in, Ricky Weeks, and all eyes are on him as he needs a home run to complete the cycle.
And he knows it too, guys. Let's see if he can send a jolt through one right here.
First pitch on its way. Try to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Uehara is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Dominic Leone will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. James Jones will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 99, James Jones.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Young. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Into the box, Gene Segura, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Stephen Drew will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Stephen Drew. Now pitching for Boston.
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here.
A defensive change for the Red Sox. Now playing right field, number 0. Now in center field, number 6, David Peralta. Now at third base, number 76, Jake Lamb.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Line towards center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Evan Marshall will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the ninth.
Number 50, Evan Marshall. This change defensively for the D-backs. Now playing second base, number 10.
Kicking off the top of the ninth, Aaron Hill, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Brock Holt is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. Stephen Vogt stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Now a chopper to first, might only get 1. Reined in. 1 there, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Chris Young gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Travis Shaw will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 47, Travis Shaw.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Daniel Hudson is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Daniel Hudson.
Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And this one gets away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting number 15.
Dustin Pedroia makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. David Ortiz will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight.
And so they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Sean Marshall, but a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Rusney Castillo will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Hit in the air out to right. Peralta on the move. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. And the run is in to score from second. Jackie Bradley Jr. makes his way to the plate with the tying and go-ahead runs in scoring position. Game on the line, 2 men out.
And you know what? Who doesn't love a game that comes down to this? You know, Matty, you don't have a pulse if you can't get excited about this.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Swing and a miss, and the Red Sox are down to their final strike now. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Throw on to first to get him for the final out as they strand the possible tying and go-ahead runs in scoring position. This ball game is over. And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Ricky Weeks. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guys to victory.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Diamondbacks. 4 runs on 14 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. For the Red Sox, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Patrick Corbin. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to David Price. He falls to 0-3. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 49,033. The Diamondbacks thank you for joining us here at Chase Field and remind you to please drive home safely.